So I'm here chatting to Luke Isterman from F45 Training Studios in Australia to talk about a question that baffles a lot of people. How often do you need to exercise to see the benefits? So Luke, it's a pretty big question, but one we're going to try and answer. So what's your advice?
As well as how often you need to exercise, that's a big question, it really is. I guess it depends on your starting level and where you're at and what goals you want to have is the first thing to assess. So if you're an absolute beginner, new to exercise, even just doing a gentle 20-minute power walk 3 times a week will significantly improve your brain function, also reduce your depression and give you a general sense of well-being. That's a great place to start.
So if you want the feel-good factor from your exercise, 100%. Then a power walk is going to be enough.
As simple as that, very simple. Yep.
Okay, and what if someone's watching this now who's got a big party coming up or is on a fitness kick and really wants to see physical results?
They're super motivated. Well, straight away, that person's got a desired outcome. They're motivated straight away, so they've got a goal. So they're going to train pretty hard as it is. Yeah. That person, if it's a short period of time, can really step the training up and do a pretty high intensity type training for a few days consecutive. I'd say depending on their starting level, but if they're a beginner, 3 to 4 days a week. If they're pretty advanced, about 4 days a week before a rest period comes in from there.
And is it really important to have rest days? Because I do know people 100%. Who go in the wrong direction, they work out every day. Sure. And I have heard that you can, by overstressing your body in the gym, it will actually make you put on weight and bring down your fitness.
Yeah, it really does. Rest is as important. People can exercise for 20 days in a row, but not forever. So you want to exercise for the rest of your life continually. So that's why you need a structured rest period to keep yourself fresh, recovered, rejuvenated. And people have to realise that you actually recover away from the gym when you're sleeping. So when you go to the gym, you tear your muscle fibres apart, you go home, you sleep, that's when you repair and build your body back up again. So having a certain day of rest or 2 per week is a really important thing for longevity for your training.
So that's a good rule. 3 days on, 1 day off.
Generally, that's right from there. That's a general rule of thumb.
And does age come into it? Is it as simple as saying, if you're over 50, you should exercise this much?
Again, depending on what your levels are, you can go from there. But I always think that, if you have a grandparent going for a walk in the park with a grandchild, they're both going to benefit on every level, from a personal, spiritual, connection level, exercise level, happiness level. That there's a great workout for them, just going for a simple walk in the park. So whether you're 15 or 55, as long as you're doing something, it can be a bit,
just keep moving.
Yeah, keep moving.
Wonderful. Thanks, Luke.
Pleasure.